Ladies and gentlemen, the timeline has officially been torn apart because in a twist that even Zeus Network couldn't have dreamed up, Claressa Shields just revealed she's pregnant. And the supposed father? None other than Remy Ma's lifelong ride or die Mr. Loyalty himself, Papoose. Yes, you heard that correctly. Claressa, the undefeated G-Woat of women's boxing, just went public with her pregnancy news, and Remy Ma, sis reportedly fainted when she heard it. Now, let's really think about this for a second. Wasn't Remy just trying to rebuild after the Easy the Block captain situation? Didn't we just see her on IG Live teary-eyed, talking about healing and moving on? And now this? How does a queen react when the GWOAT takes her throne and her man in one swift move? Is this pregnancy for real, or is it a savage PR play? And where was Papoose when Claressa went live, proudly showing off her baby bump? Get ready, because what you're about to witness isn't just a mess. It's a betrayal on a championship scale. We've got the quotes, the proof, the reactions, and trust, the tea is scalding. It all started on a quiet Sunday afternoon. One of those days when gossip blogs are recycling the same old drama and fans are aimlessly scrolling through TikTok. Then, out of nowhere, Claressa Shields dropped a bomb. Not a simple jab, not a clapback, not even a shady tweet. This wasn't just a casual reveal. It was a full-on, no-holds-barred baby bump announcement that sent the internet into a frenzy. During an Instagram Live with 63,000 viewers tuned in, Claressa stood in front of a mirror, gently holding her belly, rocking a sleek black bodycon dress, with a caption that read, "Strongest punch I've ever thrown. Coming soon. Collision. Baby bottle. Blessed Walker family first." In the background, you could clearly hear a man's voice. It sounded deep, familiar, and fans were convinced it was Papoose. The comment section quickly went down, and the live stream was cut off after just 5 minutes. But by then, the damage had been done. Within 10 minutes, Twitter was already buzzing like it was the 4th of July. Was that Papoose in the background of Claressa's baby reveal? Remy Ma better stay off social media today. Protect your peace, sis. I had a feeling something was going on between them. That man just keeps switching title belts. As the internet went wild, sources close to Remy Ma say she was utterly blindsided. One insider revealed that Remy had just wrapped up filming a podcast interview where she was discussing how she was reclaiming her peace and focusing on her healing journey. She opened her phone, saw the announcement, and collapsed. Collapsed. As in, she had to be physically supported by 2 assistants, one of whom supposedly whispered. She kept saying, "No, not her, anyone but her." Here's the thing most people forget. This isn't just about a baby. It's about history, respect, reputation, and territory. Let's not forget that Remy Ma and Claressa Shields didn't just meet recently. No, these two have had tension for years. Remember back in 2019 when Claressa made that comment about female rappers not surviving 2 minutes in a real fight? Remy fired back with, "Good thing I use bars, not boxing gloves." Yeah, that wasn't just playful banter. They unfollowed each other right after that. Fast forward to 2023, Claressa and Papoose were seen together at a media event in Atlanta. Just friends, they said. Business project, they claimed. But now a baby? Where there's smoke, there's always fire. And the internet is on fire. One comment under the clip read, "Remy out here losing more than battles. First Easy, now Pap. Who's next? Fat Joe?" Another one said, "If loyalty had a face, it definitely isn't Papoose anymore." But hold on, it gets even messier. Just a few hours after Claressa's live ended, screenshots started circulating from her private Instagram story. And guess who appeared in one of the slides? A man wearing the exact same watch and ring Papoose was flaunting in his most recent IG post. Coincidence or confirmation? Fans didn't waste a second. They zoomed in, matched timestamps, and even ran AI enhancement filters. Yes, seriously, before coming to one conclusion, he's been at her place. That's his hand. That's their baby. Meanwhile, Remy's side remained completely silent. No posts, no statements, no reactions. But someone close to her, reportedly her cousin, who also works as her stylist, tweeted a cryptic message that was quickly deleted. You don't know betrayal until you've seen your man celebrate someone else's blessing. Now, here's where the drama shifts from scandal to full-blown conspiracy. Multiple outlets started pointing out that Claressa's baby bump looked a little too far along for it to be a brand new reveal. Some fans were quick to chime in. Sis is easily 5 months pregnant. That's not a first look. That's a headline. Act. She's been pregnant. She just waited for the perfect moment to go public. Which raises the real question, did Claressa time this announcement for maximum impact? Because if she's been sitting on this for months, if Papoose stayed quiet through it all, and if Remy was truly blindsided, then this wasn't just a love triangle gone wrong. This was a calculated, heavyweight level takedown. And of course, the internet wasted no time choosing sides. Team Claressa was out here posting, "She got the man. She stole the spotlight. She's winning without even lacing up the gloves." Meanwhile, Team Remy fired back, "There's no victory in taking someone's husband. That's not power. It's desperation. A baby doesn't make you untouchable. Claressa better stay alert." But you know who still hasn't said a word? Papoose. The man caught in the center of it all. The poet, the husband, the father figure, the self-proclaimed king of loyalty. Completely silent. His only move since the announcement? A black screen on his IG story with one cryptic word: timing. Or rather, TMIN. What does that even mean? Timing for what? The betrayal? The reveal? The downfall? Whatever it was, his silence didn't calm things down. It only poured gasoline on an already blazing fire. Some think he's staying quiet to protect Claressa. Others believe he's avoiding Remy. And a few say he's not ready to face either of them because he genuinely doesn't know what to say. But just as fans were starting to catch their breath, boom! A clip from Claressa's live went viral, one most people completely missed the first time around. Right at the end, just before the stream cuts off, you hear a voice in the background. Say, "She gon' find out eventually." Yep, that part. Let's hit rewind on that one line. "She gon' find out eventually." A voice, low, calm, and eerily familiar. And fans were quick to claim it was none other than Papoose. Here's the kicker, that slip-up was just the beginning. Hours later, a burner Twitter account, claiming ties to Claressa's media circle, leaked a 37-second voice recording, titled "CLA Baby Leak Part 1. In it, a man, allegedly Papoose, says, "I ain't mean for this to blow up," followed by Claressa's voice. "Figure it out, 'cause I'm not hiding, and neither is this baby." Twitter exploded, hashtags trended, gossip pages dissected every breath. The internet turned into CSI Hip-Hop Edition. Chaos had officially entered its next chapter. While Claressa and Papoose stayed silent, Tiki jumped in to stir the pot. Yes, that Tiki, the one recently dragged for allegedly sliding into Papoose's DMs. She went live on Instagram, wine glass in hand, laughing like it was amateur night. Tried to tell y'all he wasn't loyal. She smirked. "Guess it wasn't me after all. Claressa, congrats." Chaos erupted. Then came another twist. A burner account, real inside, Remy Ma, leaked alleged screenshots from Remy's private group chat. Authentic? Who knows? But the internet, fully lit. The leaked messages allegedly show Remy venting to 2 friends and her stylist. "She planned it. She waited until I was back on my feet. This was a hit, not a surprise. She wanted to humiliate me. Papoose never even warned me. Tell the driver, I'm not doing no appearances. I need to get out of the city." That one line, this was a hit, not a surprise, went instantly viral. Fans slapped it on memes, fake merch, even boxing posters. One edit showed Claressa in the ring, gloves up, with Remy walking toward her, in heels and a wig. "You got hands, but I got heartbreak." Then came Fat Joe, dropping a cryptic late-night IG live. "If y'all knew what I know, you'd cry for her, not clown her." Viewers were stunned. Was Fat Joe defending Remy, confirming betrayal, throwing shade at Papoose? Probably all three. Fans dug up old photos from 2018-2022, showing Remy, Papoose, Claressa, and Joe together. One resurfaced of Papoose and Claressa sitting way too close at an award show, while Remy stood off talking to a makeup artist. The caption? "The betrayal started in row 2, seat 7. Then Remy finally broke her silence. No video, no live stream. Just a black and white photo in front of a cracked mirror with the caption, 'You lose battles when you trust fake soldiers.'" Comments exploded. Hours later, Claressa clapped back on Twitter, "I'm not a side chick, I'm the whole championship. Belt." One tweet, 1.3 million impressions. And just like that, the civil war was fully underway. Papoose remains silent, but an alleged cousin told a media outlet he never wanted things to unfold this way. He planned to handle it quietly until Claressa went live, forcing his hand. Now, the question isn't just, is Claressa pregnant? But was this all orchestrated? The timing, rumors, voice leaks, strategic posts, even that matching watch. It all points to a calculated takedown. Remy wasn't just betrayed, she was blindsided. And if whispers from Claressa's camp are true, this storm's just beginning. Fans are split like it's a title match, and Claressa's swinging with baby bump boldness. Damage control is in full effect. Sources close to Remy Ma's team confirmed she hired legal counsel within 48 hours of Claressa's live, not for paternity, but for brand protection. Remy had just signed a major fashion collab, set to launch that week. It was pulled due to public controversy. Worse, she's reportedly considering stepping down from her upcoming Spotify podcast because one of the guests is Claressa Shields. The internet said it best. She took the man, the spotlight, and now the mic. Just when fans thought it couldn't get worse for Remy Ma, gossip pages dropped a bombshell. Remy allegedly filed a protective order, not against Claressa, but someone from Papoose's inner circle. No names confirmed, but theories flew. Some blamed a new assistant who'd allegedly been playing matchmaker. Others pointed to a PR rep accused of leaking stories. One wild rumor claimed someone from Claressa's camp even sent Remy a fake ultrasound to mess with her. Meanwhile, Claressa was thriving. She landed a maternity sportswear deal, a Netflix pitch, and a podcast titled Heavyweight Heartbreaks, The Claressa Shields Story. Remy's silence? Deafening. Then came the leaked restraining order, a blurry PDF posted by a gossip IG with the caption, "Exclusive, legal walls go up. Emotional safety cited." The internet went full CSI meets Zeus Network. While Claressa and Papoose kept quiet, guess who popped back up to stir the pot? Tiki. Yes, that Tiki, the same woman who got dragged online weeks ago for allegedly trying to DM her way into Papoose's life. She hopped on Instagram Live with a wine glass in hand, laughing like it was amateur night at the Apollo. Her words, "I tried to tell y'all he wasn't loyal, but y'all came for me like I was the side chick. Guess it wasn't me after all. Claressa, congratulations." I guess. That line alone had the comment section in shambles. Not gonna lie, sis took her L, regrouped, and came back like a petty Season 3 villain. Then came more chaos. A burner. Account called Oh Real Inside Remy leaked alleged screenshots from Remy Ma's group chat. The standout line? "This was a hit, not a surprise." Instantly iconic. Memes, fake merch, edits, viral gold. The most dramatic twist in this saga didn't come from Remy or Claressa. It came from Fat Joe. Out of nowhere, he went live on Instagram late at night, sitting in a dimly lit room with slow jazz playing. After 5 minutes of, "I don't get in nobody's business," he dropped a bomb. "Loyalty ain't what it used to be. If people knew what I know, y'all would cry for her instead of clowning her." The internet lost it. Was he defending? Remy exposing Papoose, confirming betrayal? All signs pointed to yes. Fans dug up old photos from past events, with one now iconic image showing Papoose and Claressa seated suspiciously close. Then Remy finally responded, with a black and white mirror selfie and the caption, "You lose. Battles when you trust fake soldiers. No tags, just truth." As expected, Claressa didn't back down. Hours after Remy's cryptic post, she fired off a subtle but savage tweet. "I'm not a side chick. I'm the whole championship belt. Mics. Drop. Microphone collision." It clocked 1.3 million impressions in just 4 hours. Bloggers, reactors, and internet instigators went wild, choosing sides like it was Marvel versus DC. Even battle rappers joined in. Easy the block captain posted, "Loyalty only lasts till the next live." Meanwhile, Papoose stayed silent. An alleged cousin of Papoose told media outlets, he didn't want it to come out like this. He was trying to keep it quiet, but once Claressa went live, he had no choice but to ride with it. That one quote sent fans into theory mode overdrive. The question wasn't just, is Claressa pregnant, anymore? It became, was this all part of a carefully orchestrated takedown? Because when you trace the timeline, the signs were all there. The secret link-ups, the cryptic posts, the silence from both parties, the not-so-subtle IG lives, and even the matching accessories caught in the background of different videos. This wasn't just a messy breakup, it was a public dethroning disguised as drama. And Remy, completely blindsided, Sources close to Remy Ma's camp revealed that within 48 hours of Clarissa's viral announcement, Remy had already retained legal counsel, but not for defamation or paternity. No, this move was about brand protection. At the time, Remy had a major fashion collaboration lined up with a top urban wear label. The launch was supposed to include a billboard in Times Square, a promo drop across social platforms, and a sleek visual campaign. But in the wake of the scandal, the brand allegedly pulled the plug, citing unwanted public controversy as the reason. Translation: the internet made her a meme, and brands don't play with viral mess. But that wasn't the only hit. Word started circulating that Remy was considering stepping down from an upcoming Spotify-sponsored all-female podcast, because one of the confirmed guests was none other than Claressa Shields. The internet didn't hold back. She took the man, the spotlight, and now the mic. What started as tea had officially boiled over into a full-blown media inferno. The internet said it best. She took the man, the spotlight, and now the mic. But just when you thought it couldn't get messier, gossip pages dropped another bomb. Remy Ma had allegedly filed a protective order, not against Claressa, but reportedly someone from Papoose's own inner circle. The internet went into full investigation mode. Theories ranged from shady new assistants to PR reps leaking stories. One wild claim: a fake ultrasound pic allegedly sent to Remy from Clarissa's team just to mess with her head. This isn't just drama, it's full-blown psychological warfare. Meanwhile, Claressa, flourishing. Her pregnancy announcement landed her a maternity sportswear collab, a Netflix series pitch, and a rumored multi-part podcast deal called Heavyweight Heartbreaks, the Claressa Shields story. While Claressa soaked up the spotlight, Remy remained silent. Papoose? Still ghosting. Twitter wasn't so quiet. Viral takes flooded timelines, with fans saying things like, "Remy didn't lose a man, she lost the title." And just when it felt like the storm might slow, a blurry PDF surfaced online, an alleged restraining order citing emotional safety. Here at Gossip Spill TV, we're keeping our ears to the streets because if this is just Act 2, you better believe Act 3 will be wild.
Perfect.